Welcome, fellow astronauts, to the return of the Zombie Astronaut. I'm your host, the Zombie Astronaut. We're switching gears this episode to bring you some TV sci-fi. Not just any TV sci-fi, but 70s TV sci-fi. Not just any 70s TV sci-fi, but 70s TV sci-fi that was so desperate to let you know it was not just produced in the 70s and for television, but also very much sci-fi, that each of these series have the word space or star in their names. Creative. We begin with Space Academy, a filmation series produced for CBS. Space Academy was remarkable for a few reasons. First, the man running the Space Academy in question is Jonathan Harris of Lost in Space fame. Space Academy also starred Pamela Wanda Furden. Why is she important? Well, get this. She was Lucy Van Pelt in 3 Peanuts animated specials, including the classic A Boy Named Charlie Brown. She voiced Fern in Charlotte's Web. She voiced Sally in 71's The Cat in the Hat. She was in the classic Star Trek episode And the Children Shall Lead. She was in a Night Gallery episode. She was the first actor considered for the role of Regan in The Exorcist. I can't get invited to a barbecue, and look at all the crap she's accomplished. The series also featured Brian Tochi. Tochi was, without a doubt, the most visible East Asian actor in U.S. television in the 60s and 70s. He was also part of the Revenge of the Nerds franchise. He was part of the Police Academy franchise, and he was Leonardo in the first 3 live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. Coincidentally, he also starred in And the Children Shall Follow alongside Pamela Wanda Furden. And his animation voiceover work, let's just say there's an impressive amount. Well, that's probably more than enough backstory. Here's the first episode of Space Academy.
Welcome to man's most magnificent achievement in the conquest of space. The man-made planetoid, Space Academy, founded in the star year 3732. Young people from the farthest reaches of all the known worlds. They have been chosen for their unique abilities and are being trained to cope with the mysterious, the unknown, the unpredictable dangers lurking in the vast darkness of space. How's the monitoring coming along, Adrian?
Oh, hi, Commander. Zalon's accelerating slowly, just entering the second quadrant.
That's exactly what the planet Suma did 60 years ago. The pressure's built up slowly, and then suddenly it exploded, which is what the planet Zalon will do in approximately 48 hours, unless I'm mistaken. Carry on, Adrian.
Commander! Look at this!
What is it?
It's gone now. There was a burst of red. I know, I saw it. Red means life. Something is alive on Zalon.
Adrian, our surveys and reports prove there are no life forms on Zalon. It's a barren world, you know that.
But something is alive on Zalon.
But you never know.
Well, I do know. There's life on Zalon.
Let's not make hasty decisions, Adrian. People, will you give us a reading on the planet Zalon, please?
Geophysics survey conducted 2 years ago showed a modified oxygen atmosphere. No mineral wealth, No life forms. Casebook on planet Zalon is closed.
Did you hear that? The last survey was taken 2 years ago and the casebook is closed. There could be life on Zalon and no one would know or even care.
But Adrian, we do want to know and we do care. I think we should send a mission to Zalon and find out. And since you've been so closely involved with this assignment, I think you should go.
Oh, thank you, Commander.
Congratulations, Adrian.
Yes, sir.
This is Commander Gampu. Have Lieutenant Jerome report to control, please. He's needed to man the base communications.
Yes, sir.
Laura and Tigar, we may require your skills in psychology and medicine if we find a new life form. Yes, people, you will navigate.
Thank you, Commander.
Now then, we will of course need a pilot as well. Now let me see. Chris. Yes, sir.
Commander,
Yes.
for a minute I thought you were going to leave me out.
I'm quite sure Adrian will welcome your company. I'm also quite sure that you would never forgive me if I left you out. Hadn't you best prepare?
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
Hang in there, brother. But not too close.
This is Academy Control. There is something following you. Come in, Seeker.
Map control. Map control. There. It produced an energy field. Come, Seeker.
What produces an energy field? Come in, Control.
Commander, we've lost visual contact on all screens.
I wonder what Control is trying to tell us.
Thank you for protecting our young ones, but do not fear. The invaders will be examined and classified. If they prove hostile, they will be dealt with.
Tells us that Zalon's atmosphere is very close to ours, so you will not be needing your life support systems. These energy sensors will help you to locate that life form, if it exists. People and I will take the Seeker and put her into orbit. If we can get out far enough, we might be able to break away from the communications interference and find out what Control is trying to tell us.
Good idea, sir. Then maybe we can meet back here around 1830 hours.
Things should be pretty unstable here at 1830 hours. I would like to rendezvous on this spot at 1600 hours, understood?
Right, Commander. We'll be here. With whomever or whatever we find out there.
Good luck and good hunting.
Right, Commander. Let's go.
Go.
Prepare for takeoff, people.
Listen.
What is it?
I thought I heard something. I heard something too. It's gone now.
Good. They're in orbit. Control to Seeker. Come in, Commander. It's back. Control to Seeker. Copy.
We do not copy, Paul. Negative.
Communications are totally inoperative, Commander.
So are the ship's controls. They appear to be frozen.
We can't go anywhere, sir. We are immobilized.
You need not be afraid of these invaders, young one. We've already entered and immobilized their ship, and will do whatever else becomes necessary to protect our children and you.
The energy reading rises in this direction, but the ground stability factor's back to normal.
Chris, look! These rocks. It looks as if someone put them here, neatly, one by one. I wonder who or what.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Look at that. I'm getting an energy reading. Whoever made these footprints is still around and close.
Then you were right, Adrian. There is life on Zalon.
Any luck, people?
I can't get through.
Keep trying.
Look at these rocks, Adrian. Look at the way they're piled. Hey, there's something underneath. They look like some sort of crystal formation. They hardly look natural. They're more like cut gemstones. They're identical.
Hey, look at the energy reading. It's off the scale. It must be those crystals. See if you can find some more.
Try the Academy frequency control now. I boosted the signal.
Seeker to control. Come in. Do you read me? Come in. I can't make contact, Commander.
There must be a way to get through.
Thank you for trying to keep our young ones from harm. Now these babies are taking them away. We will stop them.
What is it? Chris.
Who are you? have one chance. We can try mind linking.
Right. But we're gonna need everybody's help.
You're gonna have to try and help us amplify our thoughts. Think of nothing but breaking through that barrier. It's our mind link against their power. Close your eyes and concentrate.
Try it now, people.
Seeker to control. Come in, Paul.
Do you read me now? Are you all right?
We are fine. But what is the source of this red light?
It's like a ship. A huge red glowing crystal hovering above you. Watching.
Watching. Seeing everything we do. Holding us. Hearing everything we say. Thank you, Paul. Hear this, whoever you are. The planet below us is going to break up. We are here to rescue any life forms trapped down there. You've got to let us complete our mission.
No! Our crystals must stay on the planet to complete their cycle and become adults. The destruction of our planet would provide the energy necessary for this transformation. We welcome it.
Listen to me. Some people from my planet are down there. Surely you will allow us to get them out first.
They may stay and join in the great life transformation.
No, you don't understand. What may mean life to your beings means death for mine. Please release my people before it is too late.
We will consider your request.
Don't give up. Keep concentrating. It's beginning to work. It's working! You got it!
The crystals! He took the crystals!
Wait! Come back!
Don't run away!
Please, come back!
You've got to come with us! No.
840 seconds until we are to rendezvous.
I'm aware of that, people.
We have considered your words. You and your people may go, but the boy child will remain.
The boy child?
He is one we have cared for since he was found here.
But if he's not one of you, you must let him go.
He is content to remain with us.
If you insist upon keeping him, he will always be a stranger here. You cannot condemn him to such a lonely future.
We have nothing further to say to you.
You are depriving him of his natural heritage if you keep him here. It's a terrible injustice.
We hear you.
You have shown him kindness. It means that you are good. If you want what is best for him, let him go, I beg of you.
Your concern for the boy tells us that you are more worthy of life than we thought. You are free to take your people, our young warrior too, if he will go.
I thank you.
The controls are operational, Commander.
Take us down, people.
Please, you must come with us. You're in great danger.
No, my friends will protect me. This has been my home.
Where do you come from?
I don't remember.
What about your mother?
She used to play this and sing to me. And I was wearing this when I woke up here.
We want to help you. Trust us. We've got to leave this planet before it breaks up, and we want to take you with us.
Who are you?
I am your friend. Don't be afraid.
Please, bring the crystals and come with us.
No, Adrian. Just the boy, not the crystals.
Well, please, leave the crystals, but come with us.
I want to stay here.
I don't believe it!
May I speak to you? Well, you have a most remarkable skill, young man. Please, don't disappear again. Look at all those fine young people. I assure you they will not harm you. They are your friends. They want only to take care of you, to protect you, just as I do. If you come with us, you will see and learn many things about the great world out there. You will develop skills even more marvelous than your disappearing trick. And most important of all, you will be loved. And you will never again be alone.
Young one, we thank you for protecting our children. But he who speaks to you can be trusted. We believe him. Go with him.
I thank you for caring for me.
Go now. Time is very short.
I am ready to go with you now.
Well, then the cycle of life continues. What is your name, young man?
I don't know.
Well, then, I'll give you one. I think we'll call you Loki.
Loki. I like it.
You know, on the ancient planet Earth, Loki was the Norse god of mischief. I think that name suits you very well.
You can say that again.
All right, let's settle down for the long journey home.
What are those colored things she's putting into a bowl?
Laura? We can't see what she's doing. How do you know what she's doing in there? Do you have some kind of special vision?
I don't know. I just see her. Here she comes.
You actually saw her put the apples in the bowl, Loki?
Apples? Is that what they're called?
Have an apple, Loki.
You've got to bite into it.
That's right, but don't spray.
Well, Loki, come here a minute, will you? It's quite obvious that your name is exactly right for you. As for the rest of us, I think we'd best prepare for a series of interesting surprises.
Apple.
Apple.
While Space Academy lasted a season and reran for 2 more years, this next show was canceled after the pilot ran. The show's called Space Force. What makes it remarkable, given that it only lasted 1 episode? First of all, one of the writers was Norman Stiles. Norman may have missed the mark with this show, but he was a regular writer for Sesame Street, for which he won 8 Daytime Emmy Awards, and is best known for writing the episode that dealt with Mr. Hooper's death. Also, the show starred none other than Fred Willard. And if you're a big nerd like myself, you can tell people who haven't seen it that you have, then quietly gloat. Here's the one and only episode ever of Space Force.
Keep the galaxy from getting worse. Always Johnny on the spot. We're the Space Force, an Ace Force. We will fight to keep your planet free. You can say goodbye to tyranny. We can help you out a lot. We're the Space Force. We're all you got. Who flies through the stars to the rescue in a hurry? Ready to defend any Tom, Dick, or Harry. So if your asteroid is in distress, or your solar system's in a mess, or things don't look so hot, call an Ace Force, call the Space Force. You can even call the left. Call the Space Force. Of course.
ship Crier, and all is well. Here is today's environmental program for Alliance Space Force Leo. Rain simulation on Deck 4. Snow simulation in all recreation areas. And as requested by those fun lovers on Deck 11, we are continuing the drought on Deck 12.
Look, Captain Stoner, Agent Berkowitz didn't make contact like he was supposed to.
But try raising him on the emergency frequency.
Well, I can't. I have my girlfriend Clarice on the emergency frequency. Your girlfriend? I'm glad you asked. She's having a big dinner party for me, but the commuter crabs are all on strike, and she couldn't go shopping.
Private flat, that frequency is for military emergencies, not personal ones.
Roger, sir. That's a Raj.
The computer channel's open.
Hello, dummies. No offense. Well, what do you want to know? Ask me a question, I'll tell you no lie.
Dork, compute last known location of Agent Berkowitz.
That's easy. Ask me something hard.
Dork!
All right. He last reported from the planet Algon, the Upper West Side.
Thank you.
That's all? I live to give answers. Come on, ask me another question.
All right. Why do you insist on speaking in that stupid German accent?
I was made in Germany. What should I talk like, an Eskimo? Next question.
I have no further questions at this point in time.
Wait a minute. I do, Dork. What size turkey for 16 dinner guests?
25 to 30 pounds. What kind of stuffing are you going to use?
But Dork, you're supposed to be used for military business, not cooking business.
Why not? I'm a dog-type computer, right? That stands for digital, omnifunctional, rotisserie, and computer. When the ribs are done, just shove your bird in here and I'll cook it for you.
Who are those ribs for?
The morale officer, Colonel Sanders.
Dork.
Don't try it, I'm warning you, I know karate.
Oh, Captain Stoner. Commander Hinckley wants to see you.
Thank you, Private Fleck.
Commander Hinckley said he did not want to be disturbed.
He just said he wanted to see me.
I know. That's 2 orders he gave me. I'm confused.
Use your brains. Which order should you pay attention to?
You think I could get Dork to help me on that one, sir?
Fleck, get out of my way.
Yes, sir. Wait! There's a piece of string on your uniform.
There is?
Can I have it for my collection?
Are you still collecting string?
Uh-huh. String, ice cream sticks, broken buttons, and cashew shells, but string's my favorite.
Fleck, I think it's time for a visit to the ship's psychiatrist.
Right. I'll make an appointment for you.
Not me.
You! Okay, we'll go together.
Fleck!
Attention! It is now officially evening. We are switching all internal systems to night mode.
Corporal Milford! I'm innocent. I didn't mean to. I told her I didn't.
Oh, Eve, it's only you. You could have been Captain Stoner. I know he's going to catch us this time.
Don't worry about him. What's with all this money?
Oh, you don't want to know. It'll make you an accessory.
Accessory? Don't be silly. Come on, tell me.
Okay. While you were away on leave, Captain Woods organized a carnival to raise money for a children's hospital on planet Triton.
So?
The so is we're selling unauthorized military gear to civilians. And what's worse, we're selling unauthorized joyrides in our starcraft.
You shouldn't have told me that, Milford.
Why not?
Makes me an accessory.
That's pretty funny. You know, this whole deal is making me very nervous. That's why I got another hiccup attack.
Oh, that's what that noise is. I thought it was the sink backing up.
Sergeant Bailey?
We're innocent. Oh, Captain Woods, Sabar.
See, I told you old George here wouldn't forget our names. I'm sure glad you're back. We can really use you in this deal we're running.
I thought you'd never ask. Is this one really for a children's hospital?
Yeah, honest. Cross my nose and hope to die.
The entire galaxy has come. This charity has touched their hearts.
And their wallets. We even got a very nice price for Commander Hinckley's bathtub.
What? You took Commander Hinckley's bathtub?
You'll never miss it.
Of course he'll miss it. He's gotta miss it. When he takes a bath, the water's gonna go all over the floor.
Milford, all things belong to all people. The commander's bathtub belongs to the universe.
Wow, that's going to leave one heck of a ring.
Captain Stoner's gonna catch us. Count me out of this deal, okay?
Well, Milford, if you want out, you're out.
Oh, thanks. Does that mean I don't get my cut?
That's it, Bobby. Keep your greedy side up. Okay, everyone, let's get back to work or nobody gets a cut. What time is it anyway?
Time for people to come together as brothers. Time for planets to revolve as one. Time for universal understanding.
It says all that on your watch?
No, my watch says 3:45.
You know, Lieutenant, sometimes your brotherhood compulsion makes me want to smack you in the chops.
I can't help it. My people are born with brotherhood in their chops.
Squad 1 scramble, Squad 1 scramble. UPR vessel invading Alliance perimeter.
All right, let's go.
Hold it, slowpokes.
Wait a minute. Captain Stoner, is this another one of your dumb drills?
Exactly. And it took this crew 18.4 seconds. Should be ashamed of yourselves.
You're right, Stoner. Crew, look ashamed.
A little more. Too much. Bring it up. In between. Stow the ashamed. What a poor excuse for a military outfit. This crew better shape up. Except for you, Bailey. You're in pretty good shape as it is.
Captain, you have a way with words. A sickening way, but a way nonetheless.
Stoner, who's the idiot who authorized this drill?
Me. I mean, a clever way to catch you in the middle of one of your crooked deals, don't you think?
Why don't you get off our backs?
It's to be expected, Skipper. Our squad is suffering this harassment from Captain Stoner because I'm an alien.
Don't be so sensitive, Zabar. That's not the only reason I'm harassing you. I could care less if there's a geek in this squad.
Captain, we don't use that word in the Space Force.
I am not offended, Captain. Since the universe is as one, if I am a geek, he is a geek.
Hey, Stoner, that makes you Zabar's geek-in-law.
It does not! Just because you pilot one of those glamorous little starcrafts, you think you're better than me.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, Stoner. That's not the only reason I think I'm better than you. I have hundreds of reasons.
Is that so? One day, I'll have the evidence to prove to Commander Hinckley that you're not the sterling officer he thinks you are. The computers indicate that you've been logging unscheduled StarCraft flights, and I'm going to find out why. I'm going to be watching this crew like a Venusian cathawk.
In that case, we better lay in a supply of cathawk litter. Well, he's so suspicious now he's bound to find out about the carnival. There's only one thing for us to do.
What?
Start hiccuping.
Stoner? You know Barney Nicholson. Barney Nicholson? No, Commander Hinckley, I don't.
Well, I went to the academy with him. And here's his picture in Stars and Stars. He just got a humanitarian award from some alien planet. How come I don't get humanitarian awards? Look at him posing with these alien weirdos.
Yeah. Good evening, Commander Hinckley. Still no response from Agent Berkowitz. Commander Hinckley, we may have an emergency on our hands.
Well, I wouldn't call it an emergency that I didn't get an award, even though I deserve one more than this Nicholson creep.
Sir, the emergency concerns Agent Berkowitz.
Is he getting an award, too?
No, sir. He failed to make contact.
Well, then why is he getting an award?
He's not, sir. See, he's missing, and we're trying to find out what happened to him.
Missing, huh? That's probably why he failed to make contact. Gee, do I have to think of everything around here?
Oh, no, sir. But, sir, I would like your authorization for a round-the-clock sensor surveillance of Captain Woods and his crew. They're up to something.
Do you have any evidence?
No, sir. I need the sensor surveillance to get the evidence.
But I can't authorize the sensor surveillance unless you have some evidence.
Then what should I do?
Well, take a cold shower. That's what I've been doing ever since my bathtub disappeared.
Eve, you translocate. Milford, when you get back down to the carnival, get the next group ready to translocate up here. Zabar, you go activate the Starcraft and keep an eye out for Stoner. As for me, I'll just stand here and give orders. Go. Go ahead.
Hey, Captain Woods, this is Flick. I gotta warn you about something.
What is it, Arnold?
Aha! That's it. Bye.
What are you two doing here?
I give up. Is it an essay question or multiple choice?
Out with it.
Well, we may as well fess up. Eve, you fess first.
All right. The truth is that me and Captain Woodsy Pie have a little thing going.
I'm surprised at you, Bailey. Fooling with a woodsy pie when there's a Captain Stoner on board.
Oh, I'm really flattered by your offer, but I'm afraid of what your type can do to a girl like me.
And what does my type do to you, my dear?
Gives me the willies.
Still playing hard to get, eh, Bailey?
You read me like a book.
Captain Stoner to the bridge, urgent. Captain Stoner to the bridge, urgent.
You two fish aren't off the hook. I'm gonna reel you in yet.
Holy mackerel.
Hear ye, hear ye. We have an environmental request. Here's simulated full moon, light breezes, and Serge Melendez in Brazil 2566.
Black, institute complete sensor surveillance in the translocator room. Want to find out what Captain Woods and his crew are up to.
Well, you can't do that without Commander Hinckley's authorization.
Never mind. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
You're already on the bridge.
I know that. You called me here. Now, what's this all about?
Calm down. The War Minister of Algon wants to talk to you about Agent Berkowitz.
Put him on the video screen while I buzz Commander Hinckley.
Greetings, imperialist warmongers. The alert and vigilant special planetorial police of the planet Algon, a loyal and proud satellite of the United Planetorial Republic, has captured your secret agent Berkowitz, and he will be executed in 24 hours for crimes against the state.
I never saw that man before. And we have no agent Berkowitz. But if the planet Algon of the totalitarian United Planetorial Republic has in its custody an innocent citizen of the Alliance of Free Planets named Berkowitz, we demand his immediate release.
What's all this heavy breathing?
Oh, hi, Berkowitz. Stoner, why is Agent Berkowitz dressed in robes? The truth has come out. Agent Berkowitz will be released never. And he will suffer the consequences. End of transmission.
Did you hear that? Do you know what that means?
Asthma?
No, sir. It means our way of life has been challenged. We must attack the planet Algon and bring them to their knees. Attack? Yes, sir. You'll be following in the footsteps of famous military heroes of the past. Alexander the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte, George Patton, Arthur L. Bingbanger.
Founder of the Bing Banger Space Academy.
None other. And the name of Commander Irving Hinckley will go down in history as a hero for this decision.
Yeah. What decision?
The decision to attack Algon.
Oh, that decision. And of course, carry on, Stoner.
Attention, bridge personnel. I have good news. Prepare for attack.
Oh, no. I'm a thinker, not a fighter. And I think you're making a big mistake.
You know.
Vector. Counter compression, vector.
Defense shields activated.
Good. Laser cannons fully charged.
There.
Polarizer banks loaded.
Fleck, listen to this. Defeated creatures of the planet Algon, I come to you not as a hostile conqueror, but as a loving and benevolent victor.
No, that's no good.
Why not?
Well, your name isn't Victor. It's Irving.
What do you suggest?
I come to you as a loving and benevolent Irving.
take it under advisement.
That's all I ask.
Stoner, why wasn't I consulted before you called this attack? That's procedure. Gee, I was smack in the middle of one of my crooked deals.
Ha ha. The Algonites have captured Agent Berkowitz and refused to release him.
Commander Hinckley, do you approve this action?
Yes, sirree, Bob. What action?
Wouldn't it be better to try to solve it without fighting?
No. No.
Without bloodshed?
No. No.
Without risking your own lives?
No. Yes. What'd you have in mind, my boy?
Well, I don't know, but give me some time and I'll bring Berkowitz back without bloodshed. I don't like to make a mess.
Well, I could use a little more time on my victory speech. Captain Woods, you have 12 hours.
12 hours?
6 hours.
6 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour?
You have 1 hour to save the universe. Good luck.
Hey, wait a minute, kids. Wait. Hey, how come the translocator room's on battle alert?
We're going into battle.
Battle? What battle?
The translocator! That's how we'll get Berkowitz off of Algon.
Berkowitz? Who's Berkowitz?
Captain, translocation will require Berkowitz's exact coordinates.
Who's Berkowitz?
Dork, I need some information. Isolate all channels but ours.
Oh, goody. This is my busy day, and I love it.
Will somebody please tell me who Berkowitz is?
Dork, we have to know where the Algonites are holding Berkowitz. What are his exact coordinates?
How am I supposed to answer that? I'm a computer, not a fortune teller. You don't see no earrings hanging on me, do you?
Dork, think of something. We have to get those coordinates.
Well, my memory banks tell me I'm on pretty good terms with a cute little computer on Algon. I'll plug into a circuit. Maybe she has the information.
Algon Computer Central here. This is Merriback, main computer speaking.
Hello, Liebchen. This is Dork.
Dork? Oh, hello, Big Daddy.
I want to ask you something.
Anything for you, Dorky Poo.
Dorky Poo?
When you got it, you got it. Listen, sweetheart, do you have the coordinates for Agent Berkowitz and that great set of memory banks you got?
I can't tell you that. It's top secret.
Dork, do something. Sweet talk it out of her.
All right, but first I got to set the mood. Shorty, E equals MC squared.
Oh, Dork, stop. Oh, I don't know about her, but I'm falling in love.
You want me to give you the cube root of 1,728?
No! You know cube roots drive me wild.
I feel like a peeping Tom. Milford, these kids are too young for this. Get them back to their planet.
Too bad it all has to end.
And?
We don't save Berkowitz, there's going to be a war, and I could come back with a war wound.
Oh, no.
Right in my most important parts.
Berkowitz coordinates are 34, 27 by 12.
Thank you, from the bottom of my parts.
Any time. Goodbye, Dorky.
Anybody got a cigarette?
Here's the sensor surveillance report.
So that's what Woods is up to. I've got him now.
Oh, no. Captain, the translocator just burned out. We can't get Berkowitz back, and there's a bunch of civilians atomized in space.
Okay, now give me the bad news.
It's right behind you.
All right, Captain Woods. Where's Berkowitz?
And who's Berkowitz?
Commander, the translocator burned out. I need some more time.
Your time is up.
Sir, I can fix the translocator.
You're a fruitcake.
Captain, Arnold Fleck happens to be an electronic genius. Besides being a fruitcake. Go to it, Arnold.
Okay, but it's going to cost you a lot of string.
String is no object. The sky's the limit.
I need an R-type crystal pack capacitor panel.
An ice pack. What for?
Well, all this hammering is giving me a headache. Okay, I can live with it.
Black, get back to work.
Why? It's fixed.
Great. Milford, glom onto Berkowitz's coordinates and bring him up.
Roger. I'll bring up Berkowitz, whoever he is.
Welcome back, Berkowitz. Corporal Milford will escort you to the debriefing room.
Who's Milford?
I think you two are going to hit it off just fine. Well, Commander, there's your Berkowitz.
Excellent work, Captain Woods. I'll recommend you for the Alliance Peace Medal.
Oh, medal? Change that to court-martial. Commander Hinckley, Squad 1 has been illegally using military equipment to translocate unauthorized civilians aboard this ship.
Unauthorized civilians? What unauthorized civilians? Oh, those unauthorized civilians.
This is a very serious offense, Captain Woods. I have no choice but to place you and your crew under arrest. Take him to the brig.
With pleasure.
Very well. Take us away, for we are indeed guilty. Guilty of helping to rebuild a children's hospital for the good people of the planet Triton. And while we accept the blame, the credit for this unselfish humanitarian gesture belongs to a benefactor who wishes to remain anonymous, but whose initials are Commander Irving Hinckley.
Hinckley? That's me.
Oh, sir. There I've gone and let the cat out of the bag. Yes, now everyone knows that you are the generous man who authorized Operation Hospital Help.
Oh, hey! You authorized it?
Stay out of this, Stoner.
Yes, and for that compassionate gesture, these people will give you their love, their admiration, and their gratitude.
How about a humanitarian award? You got it. Eat your heart out, Barney Nicholson.
Congratulations, Mr. Humanitarian. How about a speech?
Well, you insist. Defeated creatures of the planet Algon, I come to you not as a hostile conqueror, but as a loving and benevolent Irving.
Read out on environmental systems. Crossover lateral system, my mark, now. Vaporizer filter at 0.75 volume, all deck, full battle alert, full battle alert. I have a reading on incoming vector. Major top, counter compression, vector.
For our last specimen of 70s TV sci-fi, we have Star Maidens. That's right, this show isn't afraid to go with star, the other classic and super obvious word in sci-fi titling. So why this one? Well, Judy Geeson's in it. She was in To Serve With Love, and that's some highbrow credits. She was also in the horror film Inseminoid. So, there's that. One of the writers, John Lucarati, also wrote for the Avengers and Doctor Who in the 60s. Director Freddie Francis was cinematographer for films like 61's The Innocents, which is a classic. As a director, he did a lot of work for Amicus and Hammer in the 60s and 70s. Here's the first episode of the single season of Star Maidens.
behave like this? Don't be frightened. We love you. There's no need for alarm. Stay where you are. We will look after you. Oh, don't leave. Without you, we cannot exist. We need you. You must have loved us once. Come back. We shall die.
You're a Medusan officer. Your record is good. You must have something to say. Now look, I don't want to make an official charge. It wouldn't do the security services any good if it got around. Are you listening to me? Guards, wait outside. Tell me what happened. There have been no predictions, accident. You were in the Department of Historical Records. What happened there?
What kind of research?
Oh, it's mainly checking through old files. Scientific and technical. That's why I thought of you. We neglected this in the past, and now we feel they should be investigated. Thank you. There may be valuable prototypes gathering dust down there, and a fresh mind like yours would see their potential.
What kind of prototypes?
Those resulting from past experiments, mostly in the field of energy. Physical, biological, mental.
And in this department you preserve the records?
Yes, that's right.
Why were these projects shelved?
Lack of success, no projected return, well, things like that.
I see. If I accept, can Rudy help?
This is not men's work.
It's a condition of taking it on.
Very well. Now, this is the layout. It's an old-fashioned plan drawn up before we computerized.
What happened to the last research officer?
I've taken her off the job. Any better?
I've been asking around. The place is a ragbag of records and inventions. They've no idea what's there. A museum of Medusan history before they computerized everything.
She's offered the job to you?
Yes. But I don't have to do what Octavia says. I can turn it down.
You studied this?
Yes. Main entrance, central corridors.
Follow that corridor.
Scientific section, biochemistry. What are we looking for?
Space program. Early form of space flight.
You think there may be machines?
Prototype space station. Early spaceship.
A spaceship? In the records department?
Think about our museums on Earth. We have working models, old flying machines. Something we might get airborne. And if Adam and Shem can fly to Earth, we can. Will you have anyone else down there?
No.
The two of us. With all the time in the world to find out what's there.
She won't come back. We are alone.
You'll take it on?
Somebody has to do it.
Good.
When do we start?
Now, I contact the guard.
There are guards in the department.
Outside. Only officers of senior rank are allowed inside. Stay on duty. Now, this features different sections of the department. If you want a particular area, you select it, and a route appears here. You can contact me directly at security. Any questions, anything.
We may have some afterwards, but we'll have to find our way around first.
Very well. I'll leave you now. Keep your eyes and ears open. Report anything suspicious.
see where we are and where we want to get to. That is, and that's the route.
If we do locate the spaceship, will we know how to operate it?
We'll soon find out.
Looks as though we go down the main corridor.
Branch off after the intersection.
After the second door.
Down the corridor. Branch off. Second door. It looks as though branch off. Intersection. Intersection.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Sounded like voices.
Voices?
Like you and me.
Must be some kind of an echo. First door. Got the key?
First door. Got the key?
They have let the place run down. It's almost out of power.
Can we recharge it?
Frankly, I still don't understand the power supply system on Medusa. I'm only a man after all.
That is the main energy core.
And these might be the local supply system. So if you could tap the core, see what happens.
It works.
But only just.
It can't be getting full strength.
It's almost as though some of the energy was being channeled off elsewhere.
Channeled off. Elsewhere.
One more door, then we turn off to the space station.
How did that happen?
Maybe a time device. Or we broke a beam as we passed through. There is the next door. The next door.
High voice. Low voice. Woman. Man. One is enough.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I thought.
Very faint. Like a crossed wire on a telephone. Perhaps it comes from there.
They're just air vents.
Sounds could travel along.
Anyone there? You say it's been disused for years.
That's what Octavio said.
And when you went back, the section plan indicated the old space station.
Yes, madam.
Stay here, keep your eye on her. We may have found why Liz took on this job so readily.
Let us see if this one works. Splendid.
What is it? Get back to be killed! Rudy? Rudy, are you all right?
Don't worry. I've got the key. I will soon be with you.
What's the matter?
It's out of power again.
Hurry up.
I can't make it out. Power's going through, but nothing happens.
Can't make it out. Power going through. Power is life.
What are you doing?
Something is wrong. I go back to the master switch. Perhaps we can work it out from there.
Don't go.
It won't take a moment.
Rudy? Rudy! Who's there? Who is it?
Don't be frightened, Liz. We will look after you.
What are you doing?
Liz, she's in there. We went through. First one door shut, now this one.
That's no reason to behave like that.
She screamed.
On Medusa, women do not scream.
Rudy, there's something here.
No need for alarm. Surely you can recognize my voice. It's all right, Liz. Nothing wrong.
Rudy?
That's right. This way, down the corridor. In here.
Is that you, Rudy?
Yes.
How did you get there?
Won't hurt.
This doesn't make sense. The key fits, the power flows.
But it doesn't work. The power's siphoned off.
Rudy? Rudy?
Here, Liz. A few steps further on. Here, in the alcove.
Did you see anyone?
No, but we heard something.
What?
Voices.
You mean people?
I'm not sure. There was something about them. I don't think they were people.
But what then?
Rudy?
I'm here.
Liz! Keep the power down or you burn it out.
We have to. Hold them. See through that. You'll have to force it. This way, Liz.
You're not Rudy?
Doesn't move.
Power's being absorbed. Something else must... What section is this? Turn it off.
What's the matter?
Turn it off!
No more power. We have enough. Rudy!
We are here, Liz. We'll soon be with you.
Liz? This is Octavia.
Open the door!
We are trying.
Something here.
What have you seen? Are they machines?
I don't know.
Now, listen to me, Liz. In that section, there are records of synthetic and mechanical experiments. Attempts to computerize sense data.
Something spoke.
But there's nothing to be afraid of, Liz. That was a recording.
Voices speaking to me.
But they are not real, Liz. We tried to create independent energy beings with worlds of their own. We failed.
They're here. They're coming toward me.
That's not possible. They can't move.
Keep back. Liz! Not there. That leads nowhere.
Leave her alone! What did you say? Independent energy beings?
An old prototype. We tried to construct a mechanized nervous system.
You knew what you were sending her into.
I've just guessed. Must be what happened to my other officer.
This has happened before. And you let Liz come here without any warning.
How dare you criticize me?
If anything happened to Liz.
This isn't helping.
How can we? Blow open the door.
Blow open? Yeah, that might be the answer.
Liz, we know you are here, hiding. We can make you come here, but we don't want to hurt you. We love you, Liz.
What are you?
You should know. You made us.
Made you?
We are your children.
The central core, get it off. powerful aspect of energy. That one, the black, is the negative masculine return. We have to couple the two.
How?
Bring the feminine power to this side of the door, attach the masculine to that side, then pass the current across the surface. Any luck will blow the thing to bits. And anything else in the power field, you and me if we don't get it right.
You have nothing to do with me. Keep away.
Come on.
You must understand, we are modeled on you. Our nervous system is the same. Our brains, our sight, our hearing. We think like you, speak like you. We have the same feelings. We are happy and sad like you.
Help us. Like all things dynamic, we die through neglect. Why have you rejected us?
I never knew about you. We were born a long time ago. You were pleased with us. You loved us.
I was never here before.
What does that matter? People were here, people loved us, people made us. Why were we thrown away?
I don't know.
They said we didn't work. Look, you hear us speak. You understand us. We reason. Why were we discarded? Because they said we could never move. Keep back. Don't come any nearer. Keep back. All we want is to have you with us. A child needs its parents. We will follow you, copy you, be like you. With you, we can become Medusan.
I'm not a Medusan. I'm from Earth.
What is Earth?
It's another planet. It's not like Medusa. I didn't help to make you.
It doesn't matter. We like you.
No.
We will be just like you.
No.
You cannot stay out of reach. Come here.
No.
We can make you. No, keep away. Stop.
What are they doing? Attached. Now for the other one.
No, over here.
We won't hurt you. We just want to be close, to touch you. I can't breathe.
That's both of them. Now what?
The marker switch.
You see, we love you. We will keep you safe.
We would have loved the other girl, but she ran away.
You will never run away.
We have been in this place for an endless time, dying. Until we found how to feed on the energy here. Then we became independent, with wills of our own, the thing they said we could never do. But we are now at the end of the energy. We need power, a new program, living material.
What did they mean?
We need energy of a different sort, not just magnetic drive. We took that from the tubes. We need your wonderful power. I'm not a machine. Don't be afraid. We will show you. You will become part of us. We will become part of you.
No.
Forever.
No.
Fire it now.
Over safety level.
Fire the radio.
We must reduce impact.
Keep back! You're crushing me!
Yes? Liv!
Is she alive?
I must have shielded her from the blast.
Poor thing. But I got over it, so she will.
We shall have to report to the council.
About the independent energy beings that became really independent.
Oh, that's not the problem.
You have a problem?
Guard? Wait out there. I can't put this in the report. The councillors wouldn't understand. But anyway, I'd like to say you didn't act like a man at all. You showed courage and, well, I felt you were almost equal down there.
Thank you, Octavia.
Guard, get that fellow back to some useful job.
That wraps up another episode. Sorry this came out a little late. It's been a task collecting the episodes that I want for these, and I got really sick last week. But we're still gonna stick to a, flexible 2-week schedule. We'll see you again in 2 weeks, probably. Bye.